Well, hey everybody, this is Tommy. I'm here in my office and I wanted to introduce you to our Gospel Project curriculum, and I'm really excited about starting this January. I know we've been using Gospel Project in the children's area this fall, but we're starting the 3-year Gospel Project curriculum, and it's going to take us from Genesis all the way through Revelation over the next 3 years. And so one of the things that we've done is we've not just purchased the quarterlies, the handbook that we pass out to y'all, but we've now purchased the digital curriculum as well. And it's not cheap, but it's going to give us some resources that I think you're going to absolutely love. We'll still help you with a lot of those resources, but wanted to teach you how to access that curriculum, and I felt like the best way to do that was to make a short video. And so this video is for our children's connection group leaders. It's for our KidsRock teachers. And it's for anyone, really, to be honest with you, anyone who needs to access posters, activity pages, curriculum, videos, PowerPoints, any of the resources that come with Gospel Project. So you should be seeing the screen right now. So I'm going to teach you a couple ways to get access to the curriculum. So number one, you're looking at lakechurchdfw.org. This is our church's website. So if you're in Google, you can access this just by putting in Lake Church DFW, and you're going to see right here. And then what I want you to do is I want you to go up to Ministries. Oh, there's our Christmas program. Go up to Ministries, and you're going to see a link there called Life Stage. This is how you're going to access our children's page and other ministry pages too. So you're going to click on Life Stage, and you're going to see here there's Lake Kids, Lake Students, Lake College, Lake Adults, men's ministry, women's ministry, all kinds of things. But for the sake of this video, we're going to go to Lake Kids. And when you click on Lake Kids, it's going to bring you to our Lake Kids webpage. And we'll make another video maybe some other time to talk to you about all the resources that are here on this Lake Kids page. But we want to specifically go to right here where it says Leader Resources. And when you click on Leader Resources, you're automatically going to see the Gospel Project curriculum resources. So here is younger kids, kindergarten through 3rd. Here is 4th through 6th grade. Here is KidsRock resources. We'll take a look at KidsRock in a minute. But let's start right here. Let's pretend that I'm Loretta Ross. I could never be as amazing as Loretta Ross. But if I click on this younger kids, because she's a 2nd grade teacher, it's going to take me to this called Ministry Grid. Now you can also get to Ministry Grid simply by if you go to your Google and do a search for Ministry Grid, right, it'll also take you to the same login there. But it's going to basically ask you, do you have an account? And you're going to need to create an account. So if I click on Login, it's going to ask me to log in. And so I use a pass key. And so it's going to ask me for a PIN here. And I'll put in my PIN. And it's going to open up Ministry Grid. And when you get to Ministry Grid, this is what you're going to see. If you've been assigned the young curriculum, that's what you're going to see. If you've been assigned the older curriculum, that's what you're going to see. If you've been assigned KidsRock, you're going to see it. But here, you're going to see the different lessons. And so you'll notice that these particular lessons, you're going to see these until January, and then they'll rotate off. But you're going to need to press this arrow button, and it will take you to January 5th. You'll be able to actually see all the different lessons here. Usually they let you see, I think, about 6 weeks out. So right now it allows you to see through March the 2nd. Okay. So let's say that I'm Loretta. I'm getting ready for January 5th. I can click on God Created the World. And when I click on this, I automatically get this lesson. And you're going to see I've got the leader guide. It's got the whole, and we gave you a physical copy of the leader guide, but it's got the PDF, the leader guide, activity pages, activity printables, activity page answers, older kids leader guides, unit overview, big picture cards, Bible story picture. I mean, you don't want me to read all that to you, but it has all those things. And it even got some videos if you're wanting to use some of those, and even have audio song here. But from here, so for example, if I click on leader guide, then it's going to basically open up the book that we already gave y'all, and it's going to have all the lessons here. From here, it's kind of big right now. Let me make it a little bit smaller so it's easier to see. From here, I have everything I need to teach the lesson. And so, again, it has how to welcome the kids, the Bible story, all types of resources that are available, everything that you need, right? Live the story of the gospel. And so, this is basically this particular lesson. So if I go back to curriculum, I can see, by scrolling to the right, I can see different ones. So let's say that I go to January 12th, Sin Entered the World, and I scroll down to activity printables. Okay, so I can see what the activities are. These are things I can print at home. We'd be happy to print them for you here as well. Put them in your classroom. I can download them here. I can see them from here. And so you can see these are the printables that go with each lesson. Okay, so let me go back again on curriculum, and we'll pick, let's see here, the first family. And I'm going to scroll down, and it's got, let's see here, key passage posters. We'd be happy to print some of these posters for you. You can print them at home. Here are the posters for each lesson. And this will be for every lesson all the way through our lesson plan going all the way into May. You have access to all of this, okay? So let me go back, and I'm going to actually close out of this, and I'm going to go back to where it says KidsRock. So let's say that you're a KidsRock leader and you're teaching one Sunday. You can click on KidsRock, and you can see here, by the way, CG leaders, you have access to this as well. But you can see here is the KidsRock schedule all the way through the end of May right here. And it will tell you when we have KidsRock. It'll tell you who the teacher is. You can see here on January 19th, right? John Hibbs is the teacher. And then here you can click on the PowerPoint. You can click on the video, and we will have that in the computer for you on Sunday morning during KidsRock. You don't have to make sure that happens. We'll have that there in Planning Center. But if I click on curriculum here, it's going to take me to the leader guide. And if, as you can see here, John is doing the first family, Genesis 4. So, I can go here and I can scroll down. Well, here it is, session 3, first family, page 26. So if I'm teaching that morning, John Hibbs was teaching that morning, he can scroll down. Hope I'm not going too fast. I can scroll down to page 26. Let's see, we're on page 19. Get here on page 23. And so first family. And so if I'm teaching the large group in KidsRock, well, obviously I'm not going to do exactly what is happening in the classroom, right? But there's still a lot of information here that I can use. And so if I want to do some activity, I can. If I want to do some other things, but I've got the lesson, I've got, the Bible story, you could even use the skit, gospel discussion, missions moment. I mean, everything in here for that lesson if I'm teaching that Sunday. And so I'm gonna close out of that. But if I go back over here in the video, if I click on the video, then it's going to show me the video that's going to be played that morning for that lesson. I don't know if you can hear that or not, but this is pretty amazing.
Into the world through Adam and Eve. Okay.
So you'll be able to have access to these resources, right? Have access to these. And so here's the curriculum, here's the PowerPoint. I'm not going to download the PowerPoint right now, it's a big file. But the point is that if I go back to this page under Leader Resources on our Lake Church page, I have access to all the curriculum, all the activity pages, everything that we need. So again, if I click on older kids, then it's going to take me here to the lesson, and I can go to God Created the World. It's got younger, it's got older, it's got everything that you need here. It's even got some music here if you're wanting to sing some songs in the classroom or maybe even for KidsRock. So all of that is made available to you. So I hope this has been helpful. Please don't hesitate to ask questions. When we have our quarterly meeting on February 2nd, that Sunday, we're going to go through this again. But you're starting this curriculum on January, I believe it is. Let me go back just to make sure. You're starting that curriculum on January the 5th, right here. So, love and appreciate all of you. Please don't hesitate to reach out to me if you need to. And I hope this has been helpful for you. So, see you Sunday.